Well, howdy-ho, neighbors.
How's it going?
Thanks for joining us for News 5 Now this morning here on our WKRG Facebook page. I'm Bill Riles, Shimani Baker, and we just got off the air doing an exciting Monday show, News 5 this morning. So we hope you were able to catch us for that. Hope you'll be sticking around with us here on our Facebook page.
I hope so. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Bill, what'd you do this weekend?
You know, yesterday, well, I went over and tried to help John Saturday morning. That was a project that didn't work out, so we had coffee instead.
Oh, nice.
And then watched a little football. And yesterday I cut the grass, like a summer day at my house yesterday, complete with bugs and everything. Couldn't believe it.
Glad you had a productive weekend.
It was a little productive, yeah. So I got a few things done, but yeah, it was a great weekend. Looking forward to Thanksgiving week this week. I know a lot of people are going to be traveling. You included.
That's right. I'm going to be going to South Carolina. My little brother is graduating from Marine Corps boot camp.
Hoorah.
Oh, Lord.
Semper Fi.
So we're super proud of him. So I'll be going there on Tuesday.
Look, your brother will tell you, graduating from Marine Corps boot camp is no small feat.
Yeah.
So he gets all the congrats that we can give him as a new Marine coming in. So I tell you what, that is something to be proud of.
Yes,
for sure. All right, it's News 5 Now. We're getting started right now.
This is News 5 Now, streaming live to your neighborhood and around the world.
All right, and as always, we get started with our big stories this morning. Coming in at number 5, the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency investigating after an early Saturday morning crash. This happened on Lott Road. It killed a teenager and injured another. This happened just after midnight near J.E. Turner Elementary. State troopers say 19-year-old Nolan McDavid died after his car and another vehicle driven by a 17-year-old collided. Family members say that McDavid was a student at the University of South Alabama. He was headed home to Citronelle after work when that crash happened. The other person, juvenile, was injured and flown to a hospital.
Number 4. The U.S. International Trade Commission determined that shrimp from Indonesia has been being sold in the U.S. at a less than fair value, and shrimp imports from Ecuador, India, and Vietnam have been given subsidies by their foreign governments. The Trade Commission will issue tariffs to help combat the issues American shrimpers have faced. The battle of costs between foreign shrimp and domestic shrimp has made it harder for shrimpers to pay their bills to keep their business going. The mayor of Bayou La Battery, Henry Barnes, has been fighting to keep the seafood capital of Alabama. He says he sent 2 letters to the Trade Commission and 1 to President-elect Donald Trump for assistance.
All right, number 3, the city of Orange Beach began the first of many festive events for the holiday season on Saturday. The Coastal Christmas Market is a 2-day city tradition where nearly 40 vendors sell Christmas-themed homemade items and other goods at the Orange Beach Event Center. It happened this past Saturday and Sunday. People also made ornaments, sampled different types of food. Looks like everybody had a lot of fun. Hey, you get a photo with Santa for the kiddies, with Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus as well.
Number 2, ALDOT officials say there will be no temporary lane closures for the Thanksgiving holiday. This will run from Wednesday, November 27th through Sunday, December 1st, to ensure that everyone remains safe as roads experience higher traffic volumes.
Oh, yeah, get ready for the higher traffic volumes.
I'm excited for that on Tuesday.
Not going to be fun at all. Tell you what, be careful if you're traveling out there. Number 1, former Commissioner of the Alabama Department of Veterans Affairs, Kent Davis, argues his removal from office may have been illegal. And he says the leadership fight is hurting vets. Last month, after not getting a vote from the VA board, Governor Kay Ivey removed Davis, citing executive authority. Davis questions whether Ivey has that power. He argues he was fired as retaliation for filing an ethics complaint against the Alabama Department of Mental Health over federal COVID relief dollars that he says were supposed to go towards mental health care for vets. The governor claimed Davis mismanaged the funds and says that's why she urged the VA board to vote him out. But I will tell you this, and having had conversations with Admiral Davis and several other people in the veterans community, there's no investigation about missing funds or mismanaged funds or any of that sort of thing. But this all stems when he filed that ethics complaint. What people don't realize, what Davis has told me and several other people, is that by law, he had to file the ethics complaint. Otherwise, it was a misdemeanor breaking the law for not alerting people
Right.
to the certain things that were going on. So it's a complicated story.
Yeah, it's very complicated.
Davis is lawyered up, and so we will hear the next shoe to drop in that particular.
Absolutely. We'll keep you
particular
all
battle.
updated on that.
All right, so we our question of the week is old. It's from Friday,
Right.
and it had to do with Matt Gaetz and his dropping out as the AG nominee. The question was, was you surprised by that? I wonder if people would be more surprised to find out that at some point over the weekend, Gaetz became associated with Cameo.
Cameo, yep.
Now,
Okay.
is that surprising?
Fair.
I mean, he's somewhat of a celebrity, I guess. He's famous. People know who Matt Gaetz is. So if you're on Cameo, the rub is you spend $500 and send some basic information to Gaetz, and he will send a personalized happy birthday or
And I hear Bill's
anniversary
excited about that. He's
or
already
something like
signed
that.
up. You're excited, right?
Of 7 people that I know, I'm going to send Matt Gaetz
Yeah.
happy birthday.
I mean, honestly, what now, though? Like, what else could he... I mean, the AG nomination
Look,
is no longer...
I am sure there's something... He is such a staunch Trump supporter that he will probably end up in the administration somehow.
Somehow,
I
yeah.
think
Okay,
that's probably
that's fair.
true. And he's been a Trump supporter for a long time. So you can weigh in on... It's not a question of the day, but feel free to jump on our Facebook page and discuss.
Yes,
You can
yes.
talk about that if you
Yes,
want.
leave your comments. We'd love to read them.
All right, I tell you what, we'll get to our, let's see if I can do this. The question of the day, all right, that's out of here. That's out of here. We're back on camera. Poll of the day. That's not the one. No. All right. You know what, Shimani? It's just
know
me
what?
and
It's
you
just
against
me
the
and you.
world today.
Well, listen, our poll of the day is, are you traveling or staying home for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we
if
can't
you're
show it
watching,
to you,
just comment and we'll read your comments and see what you guys say. You all know, like I said in the beginning, I will be traveling. Bill, not so much.
No. I just invoke common sense on holidays like this and just stay at home. There's just...
Here's the thing, Bill. You say that, and I wish I could stay home.
I know, you have things to do.
I know. And I think that's the case for a lot of people. If we could stay home, we would.
Yeah.
But people have families and the airports. I couldn't even, no. There was no way I was going to be able to fly.
Oh.
Delays.
Oh.
And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to take one for the team and just drive.
My wife and I, last Christmas Day,
Mm.
we flew to Washington, D.C., and had a stopover in Atlanta to get there. Flew out of Pensacola, stopped in Atlanta, went to Washington, D.C. But for that being a holiday, the holiday, one of the smoothest trips we've ever taken.
Really?
Yep, except for a little bit of weather getting out of Pensacola.
Wow.
That was rough and had my wife breaking my hand. But after that, it was the smoothest trip we've had.
That's actually
no delays,
very shocking
nothing
because,
like that.
every year we report on the delays and
Yep.
the cancellations, and it's always a mess.
And even having to go through Atlanta,
Right.
the busiest airport in the universe. And it was just, we're going from one thing to another. We even had to, I do remember a small glitch. It was, we boarded a plane in Atlanta to fly to Washington. But something was wrong with the plane. So everybody had to unboard that plane,
yeah, that's
go
a
to
lot.
another tarmac, another building,
Yeah.
whatever you call it, get on another plane.
Yeah,
smooth
different
as
gate, yeah.
smooth as silk. Even the pilot said, "I have never had that happen before."
Wow.
And we got all the passengers, so that was pretty smooth. So there is hope out there for your trip.
Yeah.
Just drive carefully, watch out for the other guy,
Yes.
get
for
on the
sure.
right plane.
And we always say this, but get on the road early. Don't wait. Going in the middle of the day is the worst time to travel ever. So early in the morning or late at night. I'm not a night driver. I like to see where I'm going. I'm like, it's
I don't
too
blame you.
dark out here. I got to
I don't
turn my
blame you.
brights on.
I used to
so.
take a lot of trips overnight, though, driving trips.
Really?
Yeah, it
Here's
just
the thing.
seems
I
so
get
smooth.
really sleepy when it gets dark, and I have to pull over.
Yeah, I know. I know. But
So.
all right. Well, I hope you have a good trip.
Thank you.
You'll be out of here tomorrow, and well, you'll be with us in the morning.
I will be
Then
with
you're
you
out.
all from 4:30 to 7, and then I got to get on the road, as I just said
Okay.
to you guys.
All right. We'll wish you good luck. And all of you, if you're traveling for this Thanksgiving week, we'll be with you throughout the week. So be sure you stay here with us. And we've got Devin's going to be in today for News 5 at 9. She'll be here for News 5 now at 12:30 today. So be sure you join us on the air and right here on our Facebook page throughout the day. It's easy to do. Let's see if that'll come up. Oh, look at there. It did. How about that? It's only doing it because I'm pushing the buttons today, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That's
whatever
right.
you say, Bill.
All right. Have a good day, everybody. We'll see you later.
See ya. Have a good day.